and cultural heritage. Measuring 35 meters in length and 2 meters in width, the World War II tunnel served as a fortress for the Japanese Imperial Army during its occupation of the Philippines in the 1940s. In another news, Naga City Mayor Nelson Legacion announced on Wednesday that the city has acquired a 1 billion peso fund for the construction of various infrastructure projects in 2024. Legacion said the successful acquisition of funds from different offices and agencies of the national government will achieve infrastructure development for the city. The various amounts of funding assistance are for the following projects: 190 million pesos from the Office of Senator Ronald De La Rosa for the construction of Plaza Quezon, 30 million pesos from Senator Sherwin Gatchalian for the construction of structures at Paseo de San Francisco, 39 million pesos for the construction of a farm-to-wet market in road in Barangay Cararayan, 13 million pesos also for a farm-to-market road in Barangay Panikwason, and 700 million pesos for various infrastructure projects, all for the Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH. 15 million pesos for the construction of Bagong Bayan Sur Quiborac Road from the Office of Senator Juan Edgardo Angara. 100 million pesos from Senator Joel Villanueva for the construction of the proposed Naga City Convention Center. And 10 million from the Office of Senator Lito Lapid for the construction of a farm-to-market road in Barangay Carolina. In another story, Department of Agriculture 5 Bicol will start to distribute 4 million peso worth of agricultural interventions for cacao and coconut farmers cooperatives and associations or FCAs in Camarines Sur, an official said Wednesday. Lavella Guarin, Day 5 spokesperson, said 16 coconut and cacao FCAs with more than 100 farmer members from 12 towns of the province will receive assistance under the Coconut Farmers and Industry Development Plan or CFIDP, which aims to increase income, productivity and social equity, promotion education, alleviate poverty and modernize the Philippine coconut industry. Guarin said 2.25 million peso worth of interventions for the rehabilitation and 1.95 million pesos for the expansion of the cacao plantations will be given to the 16 FCAs in the province. The distribution will be conducted this month since the interventions are all for delivery already. In the national scene, the mass support base of the Communist People's Army or NPA has suffered another blow after 54 farmers in Tarlac withdrew their support to the group on Wednesday. Armed Forces of the Philippines or AFP 1st Civil Relations Group Commander Major Al Anthony Pueblas said these farmers are former members of the Alyansa ng Mambubukid sa Gitnang Luzon or AMGL. The group's withdrawal of support to the NPA took place in Barangay Balete, Tarlac City. In another story, the United States Embassy in Manila confirmed on Thursday that a fuel shipment is being transported from a U.S. military facility in Hawaii to be stored in a commercial storage facility at Subic Bay. U.S. Embassy spokesperson Kanishka Gangopadyay said that the delivery was made through proper channels and was one of the many regular shipments of fuel made through established logistics contracts with Philippine commercial entities. The embassy official, however, declined to comment about the future use of said fuel shipment. In another news, individuals planning to take the upcoming Career Service Examination Pen and Paper Test or CSE PPT on March 3 may still file their application in designated Civil Service Commission or CSE regional offices or ROs or field offices or FOs until today, Friday, January 12. The CSE earlier announced the extended application period in response to the growing interest in the CSE or CSE PPT professional and sub-professional levels. Applications will be considered in the order they are received until the deadline or until all available slots are filled. Applicants are advised to make prior inquiries at the nearest CSE or CSE RO and FO through the contact information provided on the CSE website. In the international scene, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Wednesday that Israel has no intention of maintaining the occupation of Gaza or displacing civilians. Netanyahu made the remarks the day before the opening of hearings at the International Court of Justice in The Hague regarding the alleged genocide of Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The Israeli army is doing its utmost to minimize civilian casualties, while Hamas is doing its utmost to maximize them by using Palestinian civilians as human shields, said Netanyahu. In another news, UK government on a Thursday announced plans for what it said was the country's biggest expansion of nuclear power for 70 years to bolster its energy independence and meet carbon emission targets. The civil nuclear roadmap includes exploring the construction of a major new power station, a £300 million or $382 million investment to produce an average or advanced uranium fuel and smarter regulation. Taken together, the measures would quadruple UK nuclear power by 2050 to 24 gigawatts, enough to provide a quarter of the UK's electricity needs. And finally, in the news outside of the country, record high global temperatures in 2023 exacerbated droughts, floods, and wildfires, and Australian-led international research has found. The study, which was published by the Global Water Monitor or Consortium, led by researchers at the Australian National University or ANU on Thursday, found that rising sea surface and air temperatures are driving the growing intensity and strength of monsoons, cyclones, and other storm systems. Albert van Dijk, lead author of the study from ANU's Center for Water and Landscape Dynamics and chair for the consortium, said in a media release that their findings prove that recent intense storms around the world are part of a global pattern. And that ends our news break for today, January 12, 2024. We'll be back on Monday next week for more news updates. Thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Joy Duque. And on the technical side, Chad Bobbies. Pinch hitting for Mr. Greg Halyare. This has been your anchor for today. I am FRANCIA BORRAS. Thank you for subscribing.
Hello mga Albayanos! Ako po ay malugod na nag-email sa inyo na tangkilikin ang ating sariling atin, ang Albay Pio Net TV. Ito po ay naglalayo na maghatid ng mga presko, makatotohanan at napapanahong mga balita mula sa lokal, nasyonal at maging sa labas ng bansa para sa ating mga kababayan. Ito po ay mapapanood simula 8:30 ng umaga hanggang 9:30 ng umaga sa Albay Provincial Information Office official Facebook page. Thank you po!
Hello Albayanos, iniimbitahan po namin kayo na tangkilikin ang sarili natin. Ang Albay Pio Net TV na naglalayo na maghatid ng presko, makatotohanan at napapanahong mga balita mula sa lokal, nasyonal at maging sa labas ng bansa para sa ating mga kababayan sa Albay. Mapapanood ito mula 8:30 hanggang 9:30 ng umaga sa Albay Provincial Information Office official Facebook page.